Friday. Happy. Oh, headphones. Probably can't hear me. Happy Friday. Yes, sir. It is about that time. Where did I put in this thing? Oh, yeah. Ground Fog, Bushcraft Rebooted, Mr. Mark, Mr. Gary, Broke. How y'all doing? How was everybody's week? I don't know if you guys can tell, but I got 2 hoodies on because I'm freaking like Mr. Zach is when he's in his basement. It's all code and stuff. Mr. Gary wants to know how you're doing. Gary wants to know how you're doing.
Who?
Gary Meldrum.
Oh, hello, Gary. I'm good, thank you.
Fantastic. Mr. Neil. Okay, too many complaints to list. You know what's excellent, though? Is another day on the side of the dirt. Just saying. It's supposed to freaking snow here. Swearing in my house. That word comes into it. Exclamation point with a swear word. My brother's coming over to do some more work, and I'm gonna go and hang out, help him for a bit. It's nice when he comes over, I get to see him. Especially around this time. Monday it'll be like 2 years since Jason died too, so it's crazy. Yeah, it's a no. Looking forward to some snow. Make some money for some videos. Snow removal kind of stuff. Hey, Ground Fog. Should do a pocket check. Blue pick later. Oh, the real steel Luna in olive wood. Because, yes, sir. Because I have 2 hoodies on, there's extra pockets to put stuff in. Oh, look at that. Good old camper. pockets. Got some gems in the pocket. Got the PM3 lightweight. Got the built bead back on. Got the Kershaw leak. Oh, fingers are not working today for some reason. I don't understand it. Why is this one not coming out? Oh, weird. It's heavily offset center. It's almost like there's a screw loose or something. You can see that. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's like heavily pushing on this wall for some reason. But the good old leak. I like this one. It's fun. Snappy when it's working properly, but it's being stubborn for some reason. I don't know. Oh, is it locked? Oh, I didn't know that it had a lock. Is that what this thing is right here? Well, I don't know if that's the lock or not. Doesn't look like it does anything. Maybe, I don't know. That's what this thing is, but it doesn't go to anything. It's just slides in this little freaking lanyard hole. It looks like doesn't it's not connected to anything on the inside. It's basically like a little screw plate, and that's it. The lock back blocks the tip travel. But if you can see, oh, maybe see on the inside there, it's just like a little piece of freaking metal that it's moving. Is it supposed to have something in front of that? I don't know. I got this one given to me, but as you can see, like there's nothing that would stop the tip from just going. See what I'm saying? There's nothing to block. So I don't know if that was supposed to be screwed into something. Goes over the black of the tip when it's shut down. Yeah. Okay. Apparently this one has been modified because for extra fast stabby ability, I guess. I don't know. It may be missing. Yeah. I'll Google that shit right now. It's a lock bar that does block the tip. Hookly dookly. I believe you guys. I just don't. I got it given like that, so I'm just playing with what I got. The locking mechanism on the leak. Locking mechanism. Kershaw leak. Oakley dokley. Of course, it goes into a forum, so it doesn't even show me pictures. I learn better with pictures, people. Lake. Oh, here we go. Yeah, okay, I get it now. This thing is supposed to have this little bar thingy right there. Mine does not have said bar. But for a measly $18.99, this too can be yours. Safety, come off of it. As long as you don't put your fingers on the blade, that's safe enough. You know what I'm saying? But as far as deployment in the pocket, I can see that being an issue, but hey, Miss Jessica. Wishing you and Kimmers a wonderful weekend. Just stopping by to say hello. Gotta go. Well, thanks for stopping by, Miss Jessica. Hello to the kids for us. Have a great weekend. If the torsion bar breaks, they'll send you a new one free of charge. Just free. Just changed mine a few months ago. Yeah, but I didn't buy it. It was a gift. So I don't know if they'll just send some guy that didn't send them any money. Something like that. I don't know. Do you know? Because I have a couple Kershaws now, and I can't remember what I did with the other one. Pocket. I don't know. All I know is I don't know. Hey, Mike. But that's cool that they do that for their customers. For sure. Hey, Greg. I've got an idea as to my sheath now. So I think it's going to be a leather Kydex combo, and it's going to hold the ferro rod. So that's some progression. Next week, after the weekend, like I'm working with my brother tomorrow, and then Sunday, I don't know what I'm doing Sunday, but Monday, Tuesday is basically go time for the knife. Hopefully, knock on wood. And the moose knuckles. Did I tell you guys about the moose knuckles? I'm going to start that next week too. I got it all scribbled down now. I just need to put it onto I just got to draw it out and then drill a hole in it and do some Dremel work. But I think it, you know what I'm talking about, the knucks, it's like a brass knuckle but wood, because those things I think are illegal in Canada. I'm not too sure. It's like basically a brass knuckle. So it's one of those gray areas, apparently. It's okay if it's in your house, but especially with this spring assisted stuff, like it stays in the house, right? Because it's that gray area I don't want. I just nod and smile. Keeps this guy out of trouble. Oh, I got a new gnome. It's a worry gnome, and it comes with this little card. Here, I'll go get it. Just a sec.
on with you?
Sorry?
Do you have somebody on with you?
No. The worrying. And you guys will know right away. Oh, yeah, I got to plug in right. You guys know that I like orange, so it was perfect. So this is the little catchy saying that he says. You could like pause and read it if you want. I'll hold it there for a second, just so you guys can like. Anyways, I love the color orange. And this guy, well, he's bright. But yeah, dig it. Goes well with Choo Choo. But yeah, it's cool that they there's a whole bunch of these all through the country grocery store that we go to, and we've got the coffee drinkers, the happy hour people. We've got this one, but there's other ones, and there's no little cards for them, so it would be neat to have all the gnomes to have their cards, because they all stand on each other, all on their card. So but yeah, I like gnomes. I'm gonna end up being one day, so see. This just needs to get a little bit bigger, but fantastic. Running out of space for them. But yeah, what is legal? I don't know. I legally stay away from people because people suck. I don't like people. The less people I have in my life, especially this kind of people, this kind of people is excellent, and it's very small doses of people out there. But yeah, I think we're all on the same page. Mark, what's eating at you, brother? Let us know. Did you know that you, sir, are a blessing, and these guys kind of like you? Did you know that? Because it's true. Just saying. Just throwing it out there. Just saying. Just saying. I didn't do a Fatwood Friday today. Pops did a Fatwood Friday. Miss Allie did a Fatwood Friday. I need to get some more Fatwood from Fern Gully. But I've been lacking in the motivation to do so. But this too shall pass. The holidays are not a good time for a lot of people, and we're the kind of people that the quicker it's done and over with, the better. I mean, props to everybody that do their holiday thing and put up the lights and decked out with all that Christmas mojo. It's just not in the cards for us. One day maybe, but not this day. Mr. Joe, water leak behind my dryer. Fun times. Oh, they didn't fix it yet? Wasn't that last weekend that they did that, or is it still an issue? I know it's a pain in the ass with all the mess and whatnot, having to clean it up afterwards. Oh, it's a different thing. Shit. Matthew Posa always has a nice Christmas video. They cut a hole in a wall and set up a heater fan thingy. Oh, they didn't replace, like, are they replacing the drywall that was wet and stuff? What about the some of the 2x4s? Is it water damaged? You don't want to have that black mold fucking reaping through your fucking shit, because that's the worst. Matthew Posa. I don't know who Matthew Posa. I don't know. I might know him. Matthew Posa. He's on the tube. Matthew. Matt who? Posa. Does he have 2 dogs and goes camping? This guy? Is that the guy? Mold is no good. Yeah, they want a key, but I don't want to let them in my place. Yeah, no shit. Who the fuck are they? People suck. I don't want. Yeah, if I don't have to have people in my place, that's makes me a happier person. That's for sure. That's him. Oh, he's up here. Oh, he lives in the igloos up here too, eh? Ooh, dude. I think I vaguely remember him. I'm just gonna go ahead and subscribe on your guys's recommendations, eh? Pardon me. Oh, and Miss Donna just did a happy fired up Friday. Shit in the bed, guys. I'm telling you. makes great videos, but they are so long. It's hard to find the time to watch. Yeah. That's. I mean, I can appreciate. I just don't have. I don't have the attention span to watch, and unless it's like very, very captivating and it's like action packed, and even then, sometimes less is more. You know what I mean? I'm even thinking this 1 hour 30 minute. I mean, that's pushing it for me. But I liked hanging out, which is excited about. I mean, I have like basically 3 months, 3.5 months to get this knife built and to Florida. But I know there's a lot of people that want to see more progression on it. I want to see more progression on it too. I saw him post a 7-hour video. Ouch. Drop him to about 10 to 15 or 12 to 15. Yeah. Yeah. Ouch. It was weird. Felt like I had like an electric zap happen right here. Weird. What's everybody's plan for the weekend? I'm gonna go and hang out with my little brother, finish up some of the work that he's got on the island. He does flooring and he's damn good at it. Flooring's a young person's, but he just needed company, so and it's nice to see him too. He used to live on the island. We would see each other more, but he's got the family and he works for a different company now. He's working for like a trucking plants and garden stuff. He's got the trucker's license, so he's trucking vegetation and sod and like, yeah, that's what he's doing over there. But he does side quests of flooring because he's so damn good at it. People that he worked with over here, they tend to overbook, and he gets to help them catch up basically. And yeah, it's good work, I guess. It's good if you know angles and numbers. It's fine. It's fine. Laundry. That's a bugger dam for sure. Can't even use it. Fuck. Yeah, that's. Do you have any laundromats. No, that would be such a kick in the shins having to take, knowing that you have your perfectly good washer and dryer in the house and you can't even use it. Marky Mark. Yeah. Is it a Heat fan or is it just a fan? Went one the other night. 25. Is that for wash and dry or just a wash? Heat fan, yeah. That's just a wash, yeah. Yeah, there's well, it's kind because it's a touristy town. They have, and there's so much camping out here. They've got a few washer and laundromats out here, but they soak the locals, so it's basically the same. It's like for one load of laundry, you're paying $10, and that just ain't right. Everyone is $1.50, yeah. $1.50, $1.25 for the wash, and then it was more for the dryer, or you could do it by the quarter. Each quarter was like 15 minutes back then. But it's like for 15 minutes of laundry time, it's like $1.50 or a toonie now. $2. It ends up costing you $15 for $20 for 2 loads of laundry, and that ain't right. It just ain't right, man. It just ain't right. And did a breaker just broke? Just a sec. I think a breaker just popped. Breaker just popped? There it is. Beep. Beep. Thank you. Oh, you want to take this? Thank you, baby girl. Breaker popped. Yeah, so flooring tomorrow. What are you guys having for dinner tonight? I think we're having breakfast for dinner because breakfast for dinner is always delicious. I've got to get another sticker board too, because thanks, people girl. Love you. I'm a lucky boy. Just saying. Just a lucky boy. But flooring tomorrow. I don't know what we're gonna have for dinner tonight. Oh no, tomorrow, but probably Chinese. I think Chinese is on the. There's a store in Duncan called Maze, and you can get these like you get the choice of rice noodles, chow mein, or fried rice, and then you get a couple sides in this one dish. So it's like $15 for 2 days worth of food because they load everything onto it. Kimmers gets the yellow noodles and fried rice, and then she likes tempura broccoli. That's her favorite. So as many of those as she can get, and chicken ball. She liked the chicken balls, and I get the fried rice, the black bean chicken, or black bean, some sort of meat. I don't even care what it is. It just tastes damn good. And sweet and sour pork. But it's dang tasty, and it's like you put the sauce on the rice, and it's just it's making me hungry thinking about it. Baby, we're having maize tomorrow for sure. Okay. I'm like sitting here drooling right now, thinking about it. But yeah. Something frozen. I had Totino's pizza. Nice. Totino's. Sounds delicious. Something frozen in the nuke box. We had, what time is it there? Like 3 hours ahead. So like probably 8:30 there. 8:40. Tablet says one time, computer says another time, the coffee pot says something, the cell phone says something. It's just all of our times are all different. 3 hours ahead, yeah, I thought so. 8:40. Neil's 1 hour further ahead of. I hope they just abolish this bloody daylight savings time. It's the same time every day. It's just 8. Just doesn't make sense. You have the daylight savings time too, Mark? Because that's fucking dumb. Dumb. Yep. Are they trying to abolish it down there too? Because if we all just showed up to work at all the same time, then, I mean, what are they going to do? Super dumb. I have to bring these because they're staples. I wish I had my Kleins still. I broke my Kleins, and I think I left them at a job site long ago, but they're spring loaded. Rebar, when I was tying bar, those were the pliers that I used. But last week there was a whole bunch of staples in the floor that I was helping them pull, and they were overzealous with their stapling for sure. It's like less is more sometimes, but it leaves a lot of freaking like short bus, licking windows, wearing helmets special, eat the pace kind of special. Freaking politicians, all talk, no action. It's facts. I haven't had faith in the governments in ever. There's always some sort of hidden agenda, and yeah, just ain't right, man. Just ain't right. Just ain't right. Wonder if he made it to the boat. I believed in the government until I worked for them. Yeah. Yeah. I don't understand. Like, they're the reasons that there's wars. Yeah. There's three things that always generate war, and those are the three things that we never talk about on this channel, and that's politics, religion, and money, because those are the three reasons. Can't we all just get along? Just don't understand. Facts. Absolute facts. Makes no sense. And the days, yeah, I don't even want to get into it because it's a spiral. Why can't they just go into the rain and duke it out themselves? Send all the men and women to the wars and then leave them afterwards. Whatever, Yankee. Onker. Mr. Carl. Watch out for that, Mr. Neil. He thinks we're pesky up here. How's work going, Mr. Carl? Facts. 100%. Did you get any snow yet? We're supposed to be getting snow tonight, apparently. Hopefully not, because if it's snowing, I'm not going fucking nowhere. I mean, I can. We got the 4x4, but why? Boxcar Jerry, Mr. Jerry, ST Mountain Man, how you guys doing, brother? How you guys doing, brother? Wow, that was special. Kind of like Mr. Neil's in his special area where he takes the special buses. I don't know. He didn't answer if he ate the paste, but how you doing, SD? Had about 8 inches, and And then it rained for 2 days, no more snow. Nice. Yeah. Hopefully, knock on wood. Hopefully it doesn't. It really is. It's just let it stay there. Well, I kind of live in, well, the height, it's an elevation thing. Like, so we're about 2,600 feet above sea, and we're surrounded by mountains, and the other side of the lake gets snow first, and it's the cold side of the lake. But apparently it's scheduled to no, that's the wrong one right there. It's 100% that it's going to be wet, but when they say wet and it's freezing, it gets really icy, and AZ is special because you have your own time zone. Special. Right, Mr. Carl? Special. Doing okay. Supposed to get a little snow, but back to 40s next week. So, yeah. And that's what, like 10 degrees. Can't remember what. Fahrenheit to Celsius. There it is. I knew I had it in the. So 40. So 5 degrees. Plan on cleaning off the bench tonight and replace the axle on my RC truck. You got a good one, SD? Gas powered one? They got a couple cool tracks for RCs in Duncan. That's some pretty gnarly freaking off-road gas ones are pretty. They're loud, like little 2-strokes. Hey, Mr. Randy, how you been, man? For those that haven't seen it yet, this is the new edition. He's the Worry Gnome. It's kind of cool. I like gnomes. I'm a gnome. I'm a gnome in the making. Electric. All had alcohol once 1 years ago. They're powerful and more expensive to fix. Facts. Good and bad. You know what? Any day that we're like, I'm so grateful to be on the side of the dirt. Like, had you asked me that a few years ago when I was in the mix of the addiction and just maintaining some sort of life, I wouldn't have had anything positive to say. But now that we're on this side of the dirt and everything is greener on this side, it's Yeah, any day I'm totally stoked to be on the side, that's for sure. Yeah, they're my nomies. I think this is number 9, 8 or 9 of these little ones. But yeah, we've got Choo Choo as well, and I got a whole bunch on the book rack. So I started doing RC cars back when he had to build them. Yeah, that was when they were fun. I remember I had one of the electric Go Track ones. My stepdad ended up giving me, and it was like a slot car track, and you could upgrade these little electric engines. And I ended up having a 4-wheel drive one that drifted, and man, it was pretty gnarly back in the day. It was slot cars with the little yellow remote controls, and you had to, if you had more than one track, you'd have to plug into different, because you didn't get the juice that you needed to power the whole track. It was sketchy as fuck. Want to be a retired billionaire? Well, if I could just have the interest on $1 billion just for 1 year, I would live comfortably for the rest of my life. Very, very, very comfortably, just from the entrance of $1 billion for a year. Curious as to how much that would be. It's a fuck ton of money, though, that's for tell you. Interest from for a year from $1 billion. Even at 1%, okay, so 1% interest over a year would be $10 million. So that's just at 1%. So if you're have any something like a 5 to 7% growth stock, you could probably yearly interest. Like what's the interest? Yeah. So the year, so this is one stat. The yearly interest on $2 million would be roughly $160,000 a year. So times that by, yeah, I mean, like stupid amounts of money. I'm aiming to be the beast, Mr. Beast of bushcraft. He had one of these, like, I wish so bad that I could be a part of one of these Mr. Beast challenges. There was one that he had it was not that long ago, living in a grocery store, and you get $10,000 a day. $10,000 a day, but each day you had to sell $10,000 worth of groceries and stock from the store in order to stay for that one day. So, I mean, and the grocery store was not small. It was like a substantial amount. But the guy ended up staying for, I think, 50 days or something close to 50 days, which was $500,000. Like that's insane. I would just love, absolutely love to have that as an opportunity. Like what does one actually need to be comfortable and sufficient? You know, I don't know. I just have a crawler trail truck. Cool. I've never watched Mr. Beast. That's tragic. Mr. Beast is pretty cool. Pass on the RC cars. I want all international, all pimped out. For the pass. I just want a ridiculous amount. Yeah, well, I have lived my greatest dreams on cruise control. Yeah. Tell you if I had enough to like say put 10 grand into the truck so I didn't have to worry about anything. And a trailer that plus I don't know, 3 acres of land that had a river running through it so I could generate water power. Like a 24 365 river running through it. So I wouldn't have to worry about power, wouldn't have to worry about water. Yeah, just I don't need much to be happy. As long as I'm with Kimmers, I could be happy with very minimum. Supper's ready. Check back later. Yeah, we should be on for another few minutes, at least a half an hour. Have a good dinner. Breakfast for dinner for us. Eggs and bacon. I might make over easy eggs and have them for dippies for toast. That's tasty. 50K. Yeah. Even if I put, because the engine's pretty solid on the truck. It's just the running gear, the tranny, like the rear end and the tranny. So even if I decked that out and got like a tow behind trailer and had a piece of property that I can park it on and not have to worry about it. Like, well, I tell you what, Bushcraft, if you ever want to give some away, I'm definitely up for. I have no quarrels with handouts for sure. Definitely fix up the truck. That would be ideal. That way I wouldn't have to worry. And having like my own or like our own trailer, so we are always like we'll never ever have to worry about having a home. That would be, because it's getting tough out here trying to find a place to live. And yeah. Me and Mark have a pact. We've got the pact. Tell you, the virtual handshake. It really is. You got that chunk of property though. We'll come live with. We'll put the trailer on your property, Mr. Carl. Your condo works needs some work done. Yeah. Yeah, the older the house, usually the more satisfaction. You sure know how to make a fella smile. Jerbsy von Jerbinston from Jerbinston town. No, it's Jerbinstonville. And I would rock being a mayor in that there, Jerbinstonville. How you doing, brother? How's the kids? Hashtag Team Eli. Tell that little Eli that he's champion of all champions. And to give you a 2-piece right in the shins. Because everybody needs some love. Good old 2-piece in the shins. Hear me out, Eli? Team Eli. Kick your dad in the shins for me. They're not home yet. Probably looking at Christmas lights out there. Oy vey. I'm sorry about that. I know you guys are Christmassy because you got the kids, and that's the only thing that keeps us from being happy about it, because kidless. But look at the new addition to the house, the Worry Gnome. He's fabulous. Rocking out the orange. Oh, God, love the orange. Comes with this handy dandy little spiel. You can pause that and then read it. But gnomes are badass. And of course, life is not complete without Jason Brown. Choo choo. What's Mr. Satisfaction doing this weekend? We should get together and try and get Mr. Sharif down for a little chitty chat. Do you got all the powers, Mr. Manusfaction? Does everybody here have the powers? Y'all can have all the powers you want. Just gotta go back here, go there, there. Oh yeah, turn this down. Yeah, I think everybody's got all the powers they need. Oh, Mr. Jerry does not, though. We'll hook him up. But everybody else, diggity. My little brother's coming over the island again, so I'll be hanging out with him tomorrow. Pretty stoked about that. More power. We need more power. Yeah, but power, to people that are seeking power, they usually tend to abuse said powers, take advantage of people's kindness and think it is weakness, and end up being shot and stabbed and buried open back. But c'est la vie. Such is life. Sadate, my damies. Wadata. My one superpower is partial immortality. Right, Mr. Carl? The ones that did try to take us out, they're all out back 40. We're on top of Mount Prevost. Because them's the ones that fucked around and found out. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying. I think we're on the same page. Say hello to my little friend. That's an evil little... Yeah. But yeah, that's about it. I got the 2-piece. It's going to be a Kydex / leather creation for the sheath. Next week, definitely putting some time and effort into it. Got to get it to, I got to heat treat it as well. Then Corby bolt them, sand finish, sheath, and then get the... I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I think I'm just going to leave the ferro. Well, I don't know. We'll see, because it's a bigger ferro rod, so still trying to figure out how to attach the ferro rod in such a fashion that it's not in the way. But she's going to be a beaut. Tell you what. Manusfaction is going to buy 10 of them. Put them on the Etsy. No, not what's that? The eBay. What's that store that they made a copy of your knife? What's that store again? Website? Not Etsy, eBay, or it's like it's the the site where their ripper offers try and take your knife and try and steal all your good juju that you put in your knife. And then, you know what I'm saying? Can't remember what's I know it's like right here, but I just can't remember what it is. Maddie knows what I'm talking about, but I can't remember. Man, this part of hairs are just looks like I'm bald from about here down, but I'm not. It's just yes. Weird that it stands out straight though. It's like, hey, look at me, I'm right here. Hi. Needs one of these. Is what it is. I'm gonna shut her down a little early this evening. Back is sore. Need a smoke. There's a half a doobie that's calling my name. And I'm hungry. Dinner is not going to cook itself. So it's getting to be that time. But thanks for hanging out. That's cool. And remember to thank Yvette, hug Yvette, appreciate the freedoms that they've gifted us to do these things, like hanging out, speaking our fucking minds, and telling our truths, and all that shit and shot. That freedom of speech kind of shit. Fucking A. But until Monday at 8:30 Pacific, when Mr. Carl and me hang out. What's this week's episode about, Mr. Carl? What you got planned for us? I think he might have left. I don't know. All I know is I don't know. Half the time. 3/4 of the time. Most of the time. Undetermined at this time, but it'll be good. That's all I needed to know. And we'll figure out some sort of topic to be on my mind about. Maybe we'll leave it up to the people. What are your thoughts on that, Mr. Carl? Get them to figure out what we should talk about. That could get kind of weird. I can imagine, because there is a lot of weird in this here interweb thingy. A lot of weird. Thinking, man. Thinking. Think. Sometimes that hard to do for me. But it is what it is. But always thankful for you guys hanging out with me. Yes, that's the truth. Lives have been lost for that their word right there. But thank Yvette, love Yvette, appreciate Yvette. Remember, any day on this side of the dirt is truly a blessing. And us too, we appreciate all you. Know that you're appreciated and loved as well. And until Monday at 8:30 Pacific 8:30 Pacific time, Monday. We'll see you then. And until then, I'll probably see you through the rooms. I'm gone for 90% of tomorrow, so We'll see you Sunday somewhere for sure.